Hey, welcome back to the Crabby Dice. Today is the playthrough for Elysium. So if you want to know just the rules and how to set it up, go to my other video. But if you want the playthrough and my review, stick around. We'll tackle the review first. So it's one of my first few videos, so obviously I love this one. I'm going through the games in my collection. This is one of my favorite short, medium-ish games. It's not that heavy, and you can easily play it in under an hour with 3 or 4 experienced players. It's great. Some other highlights: the art, components, everything in the box is phenomenal. I mean, when it came out, it was a tad expensive, but what you're getting out of it with the art and everything is fantastic. As for the mechanics, I love the mechanics in this game. You're drafting cards and then having to give up a totem, but every single turn you don't want to give up any totem. every turn is excruciating. You don't want to give up anything, and you're constantly weighing the options based on what other players did. The amount of interactivity in this game is amazing. You're not really fighting on any board, but every decision somebody makes on that totem, on the choice of their totem, will ripple through the game. So I mean, the first player gets rid of a red, everyone else is going to scramble and get rid of a different color or get rid of a red to match him. It always constantly evolves. So you're getting down to 1 or 2 totem, you get rid of a yellow, and that'll automatically make you say, okay, now that I got rid of yellow, I need to change up my plan and get rid of this, or else it won't work out, right? Yeah, so lots of positives here. Negatives, I would say for new players, the AP can be insane because you got to look at all the cards and sort of weigh them, and it's a lot of information at the start of a turn to take in. So I mean, power through your first game, you know, even your second game. Once you get the iconography and how the game works, I've played this game in under 45 minutes with 3 players. We're just drafting cards. It's super fast. What else is a con? There's the AP. There's a con that I mentioned during the setup. I like to play with the full 13 cards every time, even at 2 players, because there is a con that if you don't play with 13 cards, it reduces the chance of certain numbers and combinations of to come out. So when you're trying to fill out your legends and you need, let's say, a 2 black card to come out, if you're playing with 7 cards in a 2-player game, there's a good chance that half the numbers aren't going to come out, right? So the game suffers greatly at 2 and 3 if you don't play with the 13 cards, full assortment of cards. All right, always play with the 13. I've even played once a test game, 4 players, we had 15 cards out there, just so that we're sure that all the numbers come out and we don't really get screwed over by taking citizens and stuff like that, because that's not fun, right? Getting a citizen and forced to like take a crappy quest is not fun for anyone. Alright, so on my scale of 1 through 6, what do I give it? Drum roll. This one's a 6. I love this game. Once you get experience with it and you pop it in 45 minutes, it's great. Alright, so let's go straight to the playthrough and I'll show you how it plays. Alright, welcome to the playthrough. I am playing 3 players. There's no actual player colors in this game, so I'll be first. And then I got 2 and 3 ahead of me there. So just as a setup reminder, I'm gonna play with my special rules where I line up all 13 cards every time, because that's how I roll. Alright, so we're gonna be playing first out of 5 turns, and we have our totems here, so I got 1 of each to start the game. Well, you get them each every turn, and let's analyze the board and figure out what we're gonna do, because we're first player. Alright, so the whole goal of the game, I don't know if you saw my rules or setup video, is you're gonna get cards that give you special abilities, to get money, to get points, to get these PP chits, because I am playing with Ares, and so on, and then to move these cards into your Elysium, which is your lower tableau, to score points based on if they're by family, which is color, or by number. Alright, so mid to late game you're going to start looking at those colors and numbers, but early game you just want to get an engine going to score you extra points / money / do a bunch of things. So Let's see what we have here. Just a couple of things that I notice all the time when I start is I look for those snake head symbols. So there's 3 of them, but 2 of them are the exact same card, so you won't be able to trigger them both like that because you only allow 1 of each type of card in the game. So I could race for this one, and then I'm for sure to get one of these 2 later on. Or let's see what else I can do. What else is there as a powerful card in here? I like Athena cards, they're pretty cool. This one's gonna give me 3 gold and everyone else a gold, so it's like sharing mechanic, which is pretty cool. What's this one here? Oh, these 2 are pretty powerful. So this one, when you tap it, you'll get a gold for every this clan symbol in your domain. So if you get a ton of these and you tap, you can get so much gold. I've seen somebody get into the 40s, 50s, so much gold. And this one, sort of the same thing, but he's amazing late game. You get a transfer into your Elysium for each of these symbols you have. And so if you have a ton of money and then you trigger this one time and you have 5 guys, you get to transfer all 5 guys into your Elysium. This is great late game. Alright, so what do I want to do? I also noticed one thing. So when you're analyzing this board, what I like to do is group up the colors together to make it easier to see what you can do in the future. So there's only 1 red card. So that doesn't give everyone much options on red cards. So your red totem is kind of useless because as soon as somebody takes that quest and this card, well, your red totem is just gonna get a citizen, right? Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do is my first thought is I'm gonna get this card here, which if I get another snake person or another snake symbol here, I can just tap this card to get a VP. So she's a VP engine every single turn. So I'm gonna get this card. So the way it works, you drop the card, you put in your domain, and then you have to get rid of a totem. Tricky. Do I get rid of the red because there's no reds out there? But then I'm gonna be stuck getting a citizen later. Do I care about that? Or do I get rid of one of the other colors and then my opponents will think, okay, he has a red, so he's gonna go get a red? Sure, let's get rid of the red. This is always a tough choice. You never want to give up anything, but you have to. Alright, so let me give up the red. I'm just going to put on the side of my board. And now player 2, right over there, he's going to go. So what player 2 is going to do, I think he's going to play it a little smart. He's going to go for the money strategy. So he's going to get this one. So the black is a wild. So when you're looking at these cards, the prerequisite to take the card, maybe I forgot to mention it, is what's on the top right here. So you need a green totem and any other colored totem to take this card. So for example, if I were to take this card, I could because I have the green and one other totem. Alright. Now, when you play this in your tableau, you don't need to give up that color. You just give up any totem you want. Alright, so player 2 is going to take this card. He's gonna give up the green one because there's only 2 green left, so he doesn't really care about that anymore. Alright, and then third player here, he's gonna look around here, and I think what he's gonna do is he doesn't want to get screwed over and he hates being third player. He's gonna actually use his totem to get a quest. I'll show you how that works. So these work exactly like cards, except for you look at the top of the quest. So this is the requirement or the totem that you need to take the quest. So he's gonna take this, give it to him, and he's gonna get rid of his red because he doesn't need red anymore because there's only 1 red card and he already took the red quest. Alright, back to me. So I got yellow, blue, green. So I'm not gonna look at this red card anymore because it's gone. I can't take it. So now I can take any other card or I can go grab a quest. The thing is, in a 3-player game, it's not as cutthroat getting these as in a 4-player game because there's always, it's more open because there's 4 quests for the 3 players. So you don't have to dive in. In a 4-player game, my second choice would always be go get a quest because you don't want to get screwed over and get the failed quest, which is just horrible. All right, you just want to get the bonus on the other side at the very least. Alright, so I wanted to get that other snake head trigger, so I guess that's what I'll do. So I'll go get this. So this, I need a yellow. So I do have a yellow totem, so I can get this. So I'm gonna put it here. And now I think I'm going to give up my yellow as well, because I'm not really interested in this quest. It's sort of the worst one, because at the beginning of the game you don't really want to transfer 3 guys into your Elysium right away. You want to sort of use your guys for their benefits for a couple of turns. So I'm going to get rid of that, and there's only 3 of these cards left with yellow, and only this one I'm really interested. This one I can't take because I already took it, and this one is kind of terrible. So I'm going to give up my yellow, and there you go. So now we're going to jump on to second player's turn. So he's got the card for getting yellow cards. So he's looking at maybe this one. Yeah, he's going to do that. This one gives him $1 more money. Transfer money. Yeah, he's going to take this card. He has a blue, so he's going to take this. And which totem is he going to get rid of? He's also going to get rid of his yellow totem. There you go. Alright, now we'll jump on to the third player, who doesn't have a card yet. He just did his quest first, so he doesn't really have an idea of what he wants to do. So I think what he's going to try to do is collect these purple cards, because this card here, just give you an example, he gets a victory point for every 2 Zeus cards he has in his tableau, and these purple cards, all they do is generate points. So almost every purple card is just points. So he's going to try to get a lot of these purple cards. So he's going to get this card. He does have a blue and any other color, so he's going to take this. Now, which totem does he want to get rid of? There's only 1 blue card left, but he's very interested in that card, actually. He wants that card. He got rid of his red already, so he doesn't care. So I think he's going to get rid of his... See, he wants blue and yellow, so he can get rid of his green totem because he doesn't really care about these cards. Alright, so let's jump back up to me. So I got blue and green. So I'm looking at literally these cards here. Normally if I cared about these 2, I would go get a quest now, but I think getting one of these cards is more important right now. If not, I could maybe get that, but that's just an extra point. Or I can get a ton of coins. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... I think I'm going to grab this card. So this card is... I'm going to steal it from the player 3, but this card, every time we enter the Legends phase, I'm going to just get a point. Just like that. So I'm going to take this. I have a blue totem. So I'm going to put it here. Now, which totem do I get rid of? Now it's a tough choice. I got both of these. So what I'm going to do for sure, I think, is get rid of my blue totem. So my green totem... Oh no, I have to take a quest next to it. Oh. Okay, I got lucky because every other player got rid of their green totem except for me. So I'm going to be getting this one guaranteed, right? If I give up my blue totem. So that's what I'm going to do. Get rid of my blue totem. So now I have a green left. And every other player already got rid of their green. So you sort of have to look at what other players got rid of and decide also on what you want to get rid of. So because my last thing has to be a quest, right? So everyone got rid of a green, so I'm going to get this one for sure. Alright, let's go to this player here. He has a red. Unfortunately, he has a red and a blue. He knows for sure he's going to need to get a sit. Oh, he can grab this card. And then with the blue, get that card. Yeah, sure. He's going to do that. He doesn't want to get screwed over with the red, so I think what he's going to do is he's going to grab this card so it doesn't turn into a citizen. So when you take a card with a circle on it, it just comes with a ring. This is a 1 time per game benefit. So when you want to use it, you just remove the ring and that's it. So he's going to take this. And let's go to that player's turn. So he's got, oh, and obviously the second player will get rid of his red. And let's see, the last player there, he's got blue and yellow. He wants to get rid of it. He wants this before it disappears. So he's gonna pick this up and put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. Do that. Alright, now finally back to me. So before the turns end, I'm gonna trigger my cards. So I'm gonna trigger this card for a point. Boom. And then I'm going to trigger this card for 2 gold. Boom. Now this one says any other player that has a snake symbol will also get $1, but nobody did because nobody took this card yet, right? And there you go. So those are all my triggered abilities. This one is during a phase, so I'm not going to trigger it. And now with my last green totem, I'm just going to get my quest. Well, it sucks, I'm going to be third player next turn, but it's better than getting a citizen. There you go. Now, second player is going to go. He doesn't have a quest, so he's going to do the same thing. Oh, he's going to trigger some of his abilities. Let me check what he has. Alright, he's got 1. He's going to get 2 gold because he has the 1 for every gold card he has. He's going to score gold, so he has 2. I'll give him those 2. And then finally, last player is going to go. So let me see, does he trigger anything? Yeah, he's going to trigger a card to get a VP. Scores 1 for every pair of Zeus cards he has. Let me tap that. And now he's got a yellow totem left. So which of these 3 cards does he want? I think what he's going to do is he's going to get... I think he's going to get this one. This one is, at the end of the game, he's going to get 1 point for each of these tokens he has. Where are they? They're here. So you might want to grab a bunch of them. That's what this symbol means, end of game. So you might want to spend a bit of time getting a bunch of these symbols during the game. Also, whoever has the most of these at the end of the game is going to score like something crazy, like 16 points. So he's definitely going to go for a ton of these helmets. Alright, there you go. Let me get rid of his totems. Okay, so there you go. That's the end of the phase. So now we're going to go jump to phase 3, which is the Legends phase. Alright, so Legends phase. First thing, I'm going to look at the turn player marker. I'm going to change it. So it'll be third player. This is the first player. Boom, just like that. Next, we're going to look down here, and you're going to collect the gold and victory points that are down here. So I'm just going to get 5. Easy enough. And now I can transfer 2 cards into my Elysium right now. Damn, I like all my cards. I don't want to. Oh, I'm sorry. During this phase, I can't forget. I'm going to get another victory point here. Get another chip. There you go. Alright, now I like all my cards. Do I start moving stuff down or not? I do have a ton of money. I mean, it's not bad. I could start moving things down. Like, I can move this down because that's already generating me a ton of victory points. Okay, so let me do that. I'll show you how this works. So I'm going to move this guy into my Elysium. So this guy costs 2 because it's a number of 2 to move him into my Elysium. Now, I don't have to decide yet if he's a numbered or a family legend because it's only 1 card. As soon as he becomes a stack of 2 cards, that's when I have to make a decision, right? Because if I put another 2 here, it's going to be a numbered legend. And if I put another purple card here, it's going to be a family legend. Alright? So right now I don't have to make a decision. Let's just leave the card here. Oops, I wasn't supposed to have this. Yeah, so I'm only going to transfer 1. I'm going to use next turn to get another 2 gold, and maybe that turn I'll move the stuff down. The problem is they're all 2s, so I might want to create a numbered legend, although 2 of them are the same race, so that's not good. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing for the other guys, and I'll come back for the cleanup. Alright, cleanup phase. So let's start off with our player boards here. What you're going to do is you're going to untap everything that you have. You're going to return all your totems, or columns. I call them totems, I don't know. Columns are more thematic, I guess. You're going to return your quest. So do that for everyone. Right. And there you go. That's a cleanup phase. Oh, we're going to turn down, we're going to move our marker down. Alright, now we're going to jump back to round 2. So it starts off with the cleanup phase. The reason you do this at the start of a round, because you can have abilities in some guys that deal with some cards that are in the middle. So let's get rid of this. We're going to grab 13 new cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's a lot of cards. Alright, so some of these are upside down. There you go. So now I like to sort them by color, sort of. Blue, yellow, red, yellow, green. You can go here. Blue, blue, blue. red, blue, green, green. There you go. Slide everything over. And now we're ready to go. So let's look at our tableau here. Quick, before player 3 takes his turn. So remember, player 3 was looking at these soldier cards, so maybe he's gonna go get those. This is an endgame scoring. So every time you see this symbol, it's endgame scoring stuff. And that scores whether it's in your Elysium or in your domain, right? So you don't need to worry about that. So that's like a perfect card to get in your domain and move it straight into your Elysium right away, because he doesn't have any in-game benefit. Ooh, this one's nice. Just one time, score 2 points. It's not bad. This is every time you take a gold card, you get a point, which is good for player 2. I think that he's gonna definitely try to get this one. Alright, so let's do it. I think what first player is gonna do, he's gonna grab this card. And the reason he's doing that is because from now on, whenever he takes a red card or moves a red card into his Elysium, he's gonna get a gold. So now he's all set to go with purples and reds. I think that's his goal for the game. So this is gonna be a yellow or green. He has that obviously at the start of the round. Let's give that to him. So which totem does he want to get rid of? There's 4 blues, there's 3 greens, there's a ton of yellows. You know what, he's gonna get rid of the green one, sure, because he doesn't really care about these cards. There you go. So now player 2, what was the card he really wanted? Here you go, this is the one. So he obviously has those symbols at the beginning of the round, and this one is whenever he takes a gold card, he's gonna score a point, or send a gold card into his Elysium. He's gonna do that. So he definitely doesn't want to give up his green, because there's a gold card here. There's also a gold card in the blue. So you know what, he'll give up his red. Alright, back to me. Alright, my first card of the turn. So before we even do my turn, so that nobody can get one of those symbols, I'm just going to tap this to get 2 gold and tap this to get a point. I'm going to score 2 gold and get a point. There you go. Yeah, I'm rich. Alright, now what do I want? So I'm really open. Are there any other snake symbols here? No, not really. Let's read this card here. Let's see what it does. Athena. It's all about sharing other people as well. So it says discard 1 card from your domain to draw a card. Take it face up into your domain. Yeah, all the other players can do the same for gold. Not the best. Not the best. This one's pretty good. This card is worth 1 VP for each different family legend. That's pretty good. So but there you'd have to transfer a lot. Looking. There's another similar card over here. Yeah. But this is family in this legend. Oh, okay. So if you have a number legend of 1s and you have 4 of them, this thing's worth 4 points, which is pretty good actually. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna take one of these 2 cards, and I think I'll take this one. I'll need one of these endgame scoring cards eventually. So this one needs a red or a red and anything. So obviously I have it at the start of the game. I'll put it here. So the reason I want to do that is because I really want to get rid of my red token, because nothing really interests me in red. There's only this one and that, so I can get rid of it. All right. Jump on to first player. So what do you want? He wants red cards. Red cards. Ooh, red cards. So he wants either of these. There's a ton of blue cards and not that many yellows, so he's gonna grab this one first. Put it in his tableau. And then he'll get rid of his yellow token. And yellow's not that interesting. So he got rid of his green and his yellow. So he's gonna go try to get a quest next turn. If we synchronize both second player and my player, if we both get these, oh no, we both got rid of our red, so he's gonna be first player for sure. Dope. Never mind. All right. So easy enough, I think. Second player is just gonna get. Doesn't want to go all gold. He's gonna have too much gold, so you know what? He's gonna get this, which is a victory point card. So it's just like the other cards. So we're all gonna have one of these, so it's gonna be a race to get the ones to score in our legend. Alright, so this is gonna be a blue and anything else, which he has. Oops. So I'll put that in the tableau. And he's gonna get rid of his green. Sure. Now it's my turn. Yay! So I took that last turn. So I have green, yellow. Alright, so I don't want to be last next turn. So I think I'm gonna go for my quest right now. Alright, go for my quest. And I think I'm gonna get rid of the yellow because there's only one yellow card left. So I'm gonna put this here. Get rid of my yellow. Alright, back up to first player. What does he want to do? This is just an overall version. Oh, he wanted to get his quest, I think. Well, none of us have the red totem, so he's gonna get this for sure. So he can do anything else, really. So I think what he's gonna do, he's gonna get this card. So he has his red totem, and then he's gonna get rid of his blue totem. And this one, as soon as you get it, that's what lightning bolt means. You're gonna get 2 points. So I'll give him 2 points. I'll give him a 5. And he'll put back 3. And I'll just put that in his tableau. So those cards are nice because you'll just move them into your Elysium right away because they've already triggered their ability. Alright, he'll get rid of his blue totem. Alright, second place needs a quest as well. I think he's got blue and yellow, so he's going to be stuck taking this one for sure. So instead of taking it right away, because nobody else has yellow totem, he has a blue and yellow, so you can get this or this. I think he's gonna go get no, he's gonna get this one. So he has a blue and anything else, which he has. So he's gonna get rid of his blue so that his yellow, his last turn, is gonna get that one. Now back up to me. What do I have? I have a blue and a green, and I need to take 2 cards this turn, so I'm just looking at these 5 right here. So I can build my legend of 2 by getting this. So I can start thinking about that already. I could see, none of these other ones really match up with what I have. I could get this one. No, I can't get this one because I don't have the yellow totem. So you need green and yellow, so I can't get this one. So I'm stuck with these. So what does this one do? This card's worth 3 VP for each complete legend. Oh, I like this card. Okay, I'll get this one. So it's gonna go in my tableau. Here. And because the other 2 players are gonna be forced to get quests as their final action, I can basically decide which totem I want to get rid of and decide which card I want. Actually, I could have got this one because I was assured to get the other card afterwards. This is Athena cards. This is just gold. So I'll look at the numbers. I think I'm going to take this one because I can move this one into my Elysium to match up with my other 2. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll get rid of my blue totem. Alright, now everyone's turn is going to be fast. He's going to grab his quest. Next guy's going to grab his quest. And then I'm going to grab my last card, which was the 2. I'm going to take this just for the 2. And green totem, which I do have, which is right there. Alright, I'm actually going to do their abilities before, and then I'll come back and show you my third phase. Alright, my Elysium phase. Let's go to my board here. So I'm going to get 1 VP. So I'm going to take a chip and 3 gold. I'm very rich. I'm going to start moving a lot of stuff. So what am I going to want to do? So I get how many transfers? I get 2 transfers. I think for sure. Oh, sorry. I also get a VP for that card. Sorry. Where's that card? Oh no, I moved it down. But I get a gold for that card. Let me just get a gold. So this is during the Elysium phase, I get a gold. So for sure I want to transfer this card down because she does nothing for me up here. Alright, so I think I'm going to pay $1. Transfer this down. And then I could also transfer this guy down. Because this guy doesn't do anything for me up here either. He's an endgame score type thing. So I'm going to pay a gold to move him down. So when I move this guy down, I had a choice. I can create a new legend, or I can join him to a legend that I already have in progress. So by joining him here, I'm creating a legend of 1. These are called, I guess, numbered legends, not family legends. Family legends are by the colors, or you can do numbered legends, which are numbers. So you can look at the scoring here. The top one is for family, so max is 3 because there's 3 numbers for every family. So if you have the most is 6, then the numbered legends are here. So if I get all 5 number 1s of the 5 different colors, I'll score a whopping 12 points. And that'll go good with this card too, because I'll score 1 for every this one for every family that I have. Alright, so already this is 2-point card here. Alright, so there's my 2 transfers. I would have loved to transfer another one, maybe transfer this one, create another numbered legend maybe, because I have a ton of cash. I gotta start getting rid of them. But I'll keep those 2 cards. They're great for me. They're creating me 2 points and a point and 2 gold every turn, so that's not bad. Alright, so let's do this cleanup step. So I already got my totems back. Let's untap my cards. There you go. Go to the main board, move down this. We'll return everyone's quest card. Now, start the next round. Refresh. Let's toss these cards out. I'll actually come back when the cards are displayed. Alright, so I put out the cards. One thing I did forget to do is, because I built a legend of 1s, I get this chit because nobody else has beaten me in the length of 1. So I'm just going to keep this on here. And if anyone ever builds longer than me, they would take this chit. Alright, so first player is going to be over there. So he's eyeing the board, and I think what he really likes is, or she, let's not be sexist here, is this card here. Because they haven't transferred a lot of cards to their Elysium yet. So they're going to want cards like this that lets them to do free transfers. Plus he can transfer himself for a cost 3 card, which saves him money. So he's going to grab this and get a disc for it. Let's move his cards over. He's got so many cards. Alright, then it's my go. I'm second player. So one thing that I really want that I've been eyeing since I put out the cards is this card here. This card fits perfectly in my Elysium of 1s. So he also scores for every legend, so for every family in this legend. So if I were to put this card down here, he's worth 3 points, and he's also boosting the points for this card here. So I'm definitely going to take this one. So this requires a yellow and anything. Start of the round, obviously I have it. And I think I will get rid of my yellow. There's only 2 green cards, but I might want to go third. No, I don't want to go third. There's another snake symbol here. Tough decisions, tough. I want to keep my blue for sure. There's a ton of blue cards, so that's going to be okay. I think I'm going to get rid of my yellow. Yeah, let's get rid of my yellow. There's only 1 yellow card left, and I don't want to be 4th player. Or, it doesn't really matter because I can be 3rd and be last anyway, so let me just get rid of put this in, and get rid of my yellow totem. Alright, so jumps back to it's a 3rd player now. What does he want? He was really eyeing that card too, because he also had that card with scores for his family, and he has a group of 1 legend. So he's eyeing down here. What does he want to do? This card's kind of mean, but nobody has these tokens yet, so this one allows you to steal. Focus. So all other players give you 1 of these helmet symbols, but nobody has any yet. We haven't collected them, so this card's kind of useless. And I think it'll be a useless card this round because none of these cards generate you PP. Oh, this one will let you generate 2 PP actually. So if you discard a card from your domain, you can get 2. I think that's what he's gonna grab for sure, because that card's pretty awesome for him. What does he want? He doesn't want to get more gold. He's just getting a ton of gold. Although, does this fit in his legend? No, he has a ton of 1s already. Maybe you can create a family legend. Yeah, let me show you how a family legend is done. So you can grab this one or this one for the 2 of yellow. Actually, this one you can do later on. So if he generates a ton of gold, you can just exchange all that gold into victory points, like straight up. So what I think he's gonna do is actually pick up this card. No, not gonna pick up that card. It's tough choices. Does the 2 fit in his legend? No, he needs 1s and 3s. Oh boy, okay, let's gonna grab this one. Because this goes with his, he's got some Hades cards. So he's gonna have this, it's a red, so he'll take it. And which color does he want to get rid of? I think he's gonna get rid of the yellow one too. Alright, back to first player. So it's funny, we all got rid of our yellow, so none of us will be able to get these 2 cards. Oh no, actually, first player got rid of his red. Sorry. There you go. So he can go get this now, but I think he really wants this card. So this, actually no, he didn't get rid of a red. He would have gotten rid of his green. Sorry. It's tough to manage 3 players. Okay, he got rid of his green. Perfect. So now he really wants this card. So this card, he's gonna get rid of a card to score 2 of those helmet symbols. So he's gonna take this card first. Now he's gonna get rid of his red. And then he's gonna tap it to get rid of a card to get 2 PPs. So I think he's gonna get rid of. He's gonna get rid of this card because he already triggered it, and he's gonna score 2 of these helmets. All right, now he got rid of his red. Yeah, let's get rid of his red for that. Okay, back up to me. Alright, lots to think about here. Okay, so let me trigger these right away, so I don't forget, before somebody else gets a snakehead. So I'm going to score a point and $2. I'll take a 5. Go back 3. And I'll score a point. Cool. So now I got the card I really wanted, which was the wand. So I think what I'm going to do now is get a quest. So I think I'm going to want to take this one, because it'll let me do 2 transfers. I don't want to be stuck with 1 transfer. I want to move at least 2 cards. And I got rid of my yellow, so I can't do this. So I'm going to go grab this quest. And then, so that was for the blue, which I had. And then what I'm going to do is get rid of my red. I'm going to get rid of my red because there's only 2 cards, and although, yeah, I got rid of my yellow, so this red's useless. And I'm not interested in this card, so I'll get rid of my red. Boom. Now third player is going to go. Now he doesn't want to get stuck being last all the time, so he's going to grab this quest before it disappears. And now he's going to get rid of his red. 2. Alright, back to first player. So he's got a blue and a yellow. So he's going to be stuck with this last turn no matter what. So he's going to get something for his blue. So he's going to grab one of these. And he could grab this. But he's already got a 3. I think what he's going to do, he's going to grab this one. Because he's got a lot of Zeus cards anyway. So he's going to tap this to score extra points. So, although no, he already has this card. So you're not allowed duplicates of any card. So he's going to go grab this one instead. And this he'll use his blue. And then it'll be back to me. So now I got blue and green. Blue and green, blue and green. So green, literally the only card I can get is this, or else I'm going to be screwed. Because if third player takes this card, then there's nothing else I can do with green. So I'm stuck taking this card for sure. So I'm going to take it. And now I'll get rid of my green. And I'll tap it for $1, because I do have a snake head over there. So I'm going to get another $1. Some more money. I don't know, I didn't really need the 2 because I already have a bunch. Although I can create a legend of 2 down here and move it down this round. Yeah, we'll see. So we're talking about third player here. He's got a blue and a green. So he's gonna get screwed with his green because there's nothing else he can grab with green. So he's gonna grab a citizen for sure. But before he grabs a citizen as his last action, he's looking here. Oh, and what he wanted to do is this one. So what he's gonna do before he gets this, he's gonna trigger all his abilities to get as much money as possible, and then I'll see how much he wants to transfer. So give me a second. Alright, so he generated enough gold. So he's gonna grab this. Also, I was wrong. He has a blue and a green totem, so he's not gonna get screwed with his green. He's gonna get rid of his green now, so he can keep his blue to get another card. So actually wait, maybe he should get this last then, because if he doesn't, because all of these are 2 totems, and I'm gonna grab one for sure. Oh boy, I'm gonna grab one of these 2 for sure. So alright, he's gonna grab this anyway. He doesn't mind getting a citizen anyway. He has a special ability that moves it down. So he's gonna grab this. This one lets him exchange gold into victory points, so he's actually gonna exchange 6 gold, which is a lot, for 6 victory points. So he's way in the lead right now. And then puts this in his tableau, which you can move down this round. And then back to first player. Well, he knew what he was gonna get. He's gonna get this one because he doesn't have a quest, and he has a yellow totem, so he gets rid of his yellow totem. Back up to me. I have 1 blue totem left. There's literally only 1 card I can take, this one. So let's read this card. I didn't even read it. I don't even know what it does. It says receive 1 gold and 1 VP. All other players choose to get one or the other. Ha! So I'll tap this when it gets into my tableau. I'll get a gold and a VP. There you go. So it's tapped. And every other player is going to also decide. I think the first player up there is going to get a gold because he's almost broke. And the player in the middle here is going to take a VP, so I'll give him back 4 and take 5. There you go. And finally, he's going to go, but he can't take any of these cards, and he already has a quest, so he's going to take a citizen. So he's going to take any of these cards. It doesn't really matter. Flip it over, take a citizen. Well, it would have mattered if he wasn't last, but because it's the last card of the round, it doesn't matter. So there you go. He just took a citizen. Alright, so now let's go to the phase 3, which is the writing of legends. So let's go for me first. So again, I'm second player, so I don't have to change this. And if I look down here, I'm going to get 3 gold and 1 VP. 3 gold. 1, 2, 3. God, there's so much stuff. Alright, now I get to transfer 2 things into my legend. So what I'm going to do for sure is this card here. So this one costs 1. I'm extending my legend of 1 here. I also want to work on this one, but I can move down this one. Yeah, let me move down this one. So I'm going to pay 2 to move this one down. 2. This one's going to go here. I'm going to create a legend of 2 here and legends of 1 here. So now, when I move this down, oh sorry, I was also supposed to get gold for this card here. Sorry. And that's it. That's all I can do. So maybe next turn I'll transfer 3 cards or something, because I got to work on... I'm not working on any families. Also, I'm going to double check with all the other players to see if they can get longer than 2. And then I'll put the point token on it if they can't. So I'll be right back. Alright, following round. I did the cleanup already. I'm not going to bore you with that step. So round 4 is 2 rounds left. It's going quick. So it's the middle guy's turn, and what he's eyeing is this card here, which I already have in mind, but he's also working on the tableau of 1s with these family members down here. So he's going to definitely grab this card, so he'll add it to his family of 1 and get a bunch of points, just like I'm going to do. So that'll bring it to my turn. Now my turn, I noticed something. There's only... so the way the cards came out, ton of red came out, 2 blues, 3 greens, and 1 yellow. And this yellow works perfectly in my family. It's the only one on the board that I don't have. So if I go check, see if I want to add to this family here, I need to get a yellow or a red 1. Well, there's no red 1 on the board, but there is a yellow 1. So I'm definitely going to take this card, and it just gives me 2 gold right away. 2 gold, I'll take a 5, go back 3, yeah, so there you go. And I'm going to get rid of my yellow totem because I have no use for it. I don't want to be last player, and there's nothing else that's yellow that I need, so I'm gonna get rid of this. That'll be easy for every other player to get rid of their totems. I think everyone's gonna get rid of their yellow because it's kind of pointless. Or if somebody wants to transfer 3 cards, they might want to hold on to it, right? So who knows? So we'll jump back to third player here, and I think he's gonna definitely try to get one of these red cards, and he needs the 2 of red to finish his family, so he's definitely gonna grab this card. So he's a red totem, which he definitely has. And he's actually going to get rid of his blue totem instead of his yellow one. And the reason he's doing that is because now he's guaranteed to get this quest, because everyone else got rid of his yellow, so he can wait till the end of the round and get this quest at the end. Alright, let's jump back up to the first player, which is right over here. So what does he need? What does he need? He needs the ones, which he did. Is there any other one that he needs the purple one actually? And oh wow, this guy's crazy. So at end game, he's worth a point for every 3 points, and he's leading in points. He's already at 18 points. So already this card just for him is like 5 points. So he's gonna grab this, and he's gonna get rid of his. I think he's gonna get rid of his red, even though there's a ton of red cards available. He's gonna get rid of his red because he wants to go second or third, and he's gonna grab a quest next. Now it's my turn. Leash. I need everything. There's not many good choices for me right now, I don't think. I mean, I could go get my quest now to not get screwed over. Or I got 3 totems left, so if I want to grab one of these, they're running out of totems. What should I do? What should I do? I don't need this card. Doesn't fit in my tableau. I don't need these for sure. I have plenty of 2s. 3s. I'm not working on any of the 3s, and I'm not working on any of those families. This one's not bad. No, I have a two Athena cards already. Alright, we grab this card. This is gonna start giving me some PP tokens, and you know, you need at least 1 to get some PP points at the end. I keep saying PP like it's a dirty word, but it's not. So I'll take this. I'll tap it right now to a, because I'm not gonna be able to get another red card, so I'll get my first token. I'll get rid of my red totem, because I don't want to go first, and there's no red cards that interest me right now. So we'll jump up there, and I think he's working on red, but he already has a bunch of red 3s, so he doesn't want that. He's missing a lot of gold, so I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna grab something that'll generate him gold. I think he's gonna grab this card. So he has green, that's fine, so keep this. He wants to keep his yellow totem, so he's going to give up his red totem actually. Now I'll go to first player. He's got a blue and a green totem left. So that's the same thing that I have. So I think he's going to go get a quest, and I think I'm going to go get a quest right after him. So what does he want? Does he want the money? Yeah, he wants the money. So he's going to grab this one here. Then my turn, I'll grab this one. He's gonna get rid of his blue. I'm gonna get rid of my. See, I have these 2 tokens left. Nobody else has blue, so I'll keep this blue. So I'm gonna end up with this card for sure. Because there's only 2 green cards. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll have to get rid of my green. The reason is because they both have greens, and they're both going to take these 2 cards for sure, I think. Yeah. That'll leave me no other option for green besides taking a citizen, so at least I'd be able to get a card. Alright, now he's going to go. He's green. He needs money, so he's going to get this card here. So this one gives him $1 right now. So give him $1. And he gets to do a transfer. So guess what? He's going to transfer this card. So pay $1. Put this card in his tableau. That was quick. And there you go. So now it's first player. gonna have only a green left, so he has to take this, and this means discard a card for your domain to get 2 points. He doesn't want to use it right now. I'll just keep it there. And then finally, my last card is blue. I have literally no option. Actually, I can grab one of these two. I have a ton of gold. Actually, this works out perfectly. This doesn't help me at all because I have a ton of these 2 gold cards already. Let's see. Let's read this one. Maybe this one will work better. It says discard a card from your domain to draw. Ah, that's terrible. Do I care about that? And the 3 doesn't help me either. Although I can create a domain of these birds with the one. See, this one I can score if I wanted. I can give up like 10 coins to score 10 points. Although this one, I might be able to get the family over there. Alright, let me get this one. I'll keep my money. I'll grab this one. Maybe another of those cards will come out. So this one allows me to discard a card from your domain to draw a card. Take it face up into my domain. So let me look if there's anything I want to discard. I don't want to discard my 1. That's going to go in here for sure. See, I could discard this 3. No, that creates me PP, guys. See, I got 2 level 2, oh no, but I need one of them to go with this 3 and another one to go here. Oh boy. So, okay, this one's kind of useless for me. Alright, because this one, I already have a 2 there and I'm not going to build a family of purple. Alright, so that's the one I'm going to get rid of. So before I get rid of it, I'm obviously going to tap these 2 to get my victory point of my 2 points. Should have done it before. And now I'm going to get rid of this card. So I discard it, draw a card off the top of the deck, see what it is. Whew. Hey, that's not bad. When I transfer 2, I get 2 points. Pretty good. I'm gonna go see if any of the other players want to do that because they have the option of paying 1 to do the exact same thing, and then I will come back for phase 3. All right, the Legends phase. So let me get my stuff here. I got 1 victory point, and I got 3 gold here. Man, I got so much money. This is insane. All right. So I get to do 2 transfers, so for sure I'm going to transfer this 1 into this legend here. Sorry for the glare. It's sleeved cards, so I'll get rid of $1, move this card down. Next, I also get a gold from here because it's the Legends phase, so it's going to give me a gold. So I'll take one of those. Alright. This is going to give me 2 points when I do my second transfer, which I'm going to do right now as my second transfer. And I think what I want to do is add to this legend because that'll give me the bonus tile for the 2s because then I'll beat the player 3. So which 2 do I want to bring? I got 2 black 2s here that I can add to this legend. I can't add this one because I already have a yellow one here. So which of these 2 do I want to get rid of? I think I'm going to get rid of the snake one because I don't have any other snake head here, so this guy can't get triggered again. So I'm going to pay $2 for this one. We'll add it there, and that'll give me the bonus chit here for having the longest 2-player one. So I got both the longest 1 and the longest 2-player one. So I'm only missing 1. I need the red 1 to finish this legend. I need the red 2 and this 2 over here. So if next turn I can get a red 1 and a red 2, I think I'm all set. I can finish both these legends, which would be pretty awesome. Alright, that's it. So the cleanup step now. Just gonna untap everything. There you go. I'm gonna put this back. Get back my totems. There you go. I'll do the same thing for all the other players, and then I'll refill this and I'll be back for the final round. Alright, final round of the game. So I did forget one thing, so I gave myself the 2 victory points for this, and I am first player. I don't know if you realized it, but I had the 2, but the reason I'm first player is because I had 2 and the other players had 3 and 4. So I would be first player by default because they're all after me. Alright, so I'm first player and I got an amazing spread of cards. I swear I didn't do it on purpose, but I needed the red 2 and the red 1, and 2 of each came out, so I'm very happy. Alright, so what should I do? So there's a couple of things though, because there's so many good options out there. Sorry, I'm not in a rush to get the cards. So what I think I'm gonna do for sure is, because I have a ton of cash, I think I'm gonna go for this because this is the most transfer value here. So I might go for this right away. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this and I'll put it in my tableau. So now, which totem do I want to get rid of? So let's see. So these are greens. A ton of greens came out. 1 red came out. Pretty horrible. Well, this one gives you straight up 2 victory points. If I can get that, it's not bad. A couple of yellows, but nothing great. This one's pretty good if you can get the other snakehead, which is over here. So that lets you do a free transfer. This one is a citizen card. It sucks. And this one is just receive amount. This is just terrible for me because I'll just get gold equal to my own gold value. So I think I'm gonna get rid of yellow because none of these yellow cards interest me. So I'm gonna go here, get rid of yellow. Boom, just like that. Now second player is gonna go. What does he want? He needs a 1 no, he has a 1 Hermes already. He has a 2 Hermes. He has a 3. He has a 1. So he can do another. I think he's gonna go for a family of the black ones because he needs both these cards. So I think what he's gonna do first is get red and green. I think he's gonna grab this card. This is a green and red. Yeah, obviously you're gonna have that already. And this one, it's a 1-time per game benefit. And when he activates it later, he gets to draw a card and he does a free transfer, and every other player gets to do one of the 2. So he's gonna keep this, which is good for me because I'll use it to transfer an extra card, I guess. Alright, so now third player up there is gonna go. He has almost no cards left in his domain. He transferred everything below. He has 12 cards in his domain, which is insane. In his Elysium, I mean. So what does he need? He needs more 3s. So he's got a red. Oh, he needed that black 3. Damn. He needs this 3 actually. And this would be amazing for him because he has almost no gold left, and he's gonna play this card and he's gonna get like 20 gold from me because to match my total. So he's gonna grab this card and it's gonna come with a trigger on it, and he's gonna use it right after to get a ton of gold so that he can transfer a bunch more cards to his tableau. Alright, back to me. So what do I got left? I got green, blue, and red, and I already took my quest, so all I care about right now are cards. So I got blue, green, and red. So I want for sure these 2s. These 2s or these ones. Nobody else, I'm looking at everyone's boards, they don't really care about these numbers or these abilities. So choices. I can go straight here to get the 2 victory points to get that from someone, but I'm not excited about getting this purple 1 because I won't be able to move it in and get any points for it. Alright, so let me get one of these 2 cards for sure. This is when you get a citizen, you get a PP point. This is when you... I already have this card, so I can't take this card. And this... I could get this and then see if somebody takes this. No, but I'd rather get that one. Alright, so I'll use that. I'll get that card right away. So I'm going to get this card. And the reason I want it is because once I draft it, every other player needs to give me a helmet. So I'm going to be in the lead. Well, I'm going to be 1 behind, but then I'll show you what I'm going to do. So I'll do this. I'll put it here. And now every other player needs to give me a helmet. So now I am actually in the lead. So the other player up there has 2 and this player doesn't have any anymore. Alright, good. So now the second player is going to go. I think he's going to go take his quest now. Oh, he forgot to get rid of a totem before. He doesn't care about, let's say, Yellow. Let's get rid of a yellow. Alright, he's gonna go get his totem now. So he's gonna want to get something with a lot of transfers. And I think he's gonna go get blue. Yeah, he's gonna go get this one. I mean his quest, not his totem. What am I saying? And he's gonna give up. I think he's gonna give up. Does he give up red? He has a chance to get this. Does he care about these? He's gonna give up. He already gave up yellow. I think he's gonna give up blue. No, he's gonna give up red. He's gonna give up red. He's gonna leave this one for the player up there, I think. Alright, that player there, he already knows for sure he's gonna get. Actually, no, I still have my red totem. Oh, I forgot to get rid of a totem. Let me go back to my board. When I took my card, I didn't give rid of a totem. I think I would have got rid of red as well. Yeah, I would have got rid of red. And the reason for that is I want to draft this one for sure, which is blue. And then with my green, I'm going to draft one of these. Alright. Alright, so back up to him, and he knows he's going to get this one for sure, and he knows he's going to get this one for sure. So he's going to draft something out of here. So what numbers does he need? He's got a bunch of 3s. He needs continuous domain of 3. So I think he's going to grab this one. Actually, no, he already has a 3 of this. Is there any other 3s? No. Does he need this 3? No, he doesn't need that 3. He needs some 1s. Yeah, so the continuous domain of 1s or 2s. So what he's going to do, he's going to see if he can get this, this combo. So he's going to draft this one first and then give up his green. Alright, back to me. Alright, now I got green and blue. So green and blue. I know for sure I'm going to draft one of these 2 cards last, so I'm in no rush. So let me think about the green ones here. Trial by Heroes, let me look at this. Discard a card to get 2 points. I think I already have that card in my tableau, don't I? No, I don't. So that's not bad actually, because I'm gonna have extra cards that I won't be able to move into my Elysium at the end of the game. At least I'll get 2 points for it. So yeah, so let me get this card, green. So I have so many cards in my domain here. So I'll get rid of my green, it'll be easy enough. And then my last card, you know what, I'll just do it now because it won't affect anyone's turn. I'll just take it and put it here, and then I'll activate everything during that turn. Just bear with me 1 second. For this player here, I think he's gonna draft let's see, he has green and blue, so let him draft. He's gonna take this because he's gonna use an ability for a citizen, so he's gonna get one of these tokens. And then for his last action, which won't be affected by him because he doesn't have a green totem, he's gonna grab this one. I'm just doing everyone's turn quick just to make it quick. And the last player there, he's gonna grab this one for yeah, this one for sure. And he's gonna have a green or a blue left. He's gonna grab this one to get the 2 points. Boom, I'll give him 2 points. Alright, now during the last turn of my I would have triggered my cards. Let's calculate this. So I'll trigger this, which is insane. So it gives me a helmet for each of my red cards. I'm gonna have 3 red cards. So I'm gonna get 3 of those helmet things. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna win that contest for sure. So that was this card. I'm just gonna put it here. This guy was already triggered. This guy. I'll trigger this guy now. So he gives me a gold and a victory point. Every other player can pick which one they want. I'll give everyone a victory point. It's at the end of the game anyway. There you go. And this guy, I'm going to trigger. So he lets me discard a card for 2 points. Is there any card I don't need in my tableau? I don't think I need this card anymore because I already have a black 2. Do I really care about anything else? A pink 3. Actually, I don't need this card itself because I don't have any other 3 or... Well, I do have a 3 there. But I'd rather make a... Yeah. I'm not going to be able to make a family of this. So let me get rid of this card itself. So tap it, get rid of a card for 2 points. I'll just get rid of this card. I'll score 2 points. And there you go. Those are all my abilities. I'm going to do the exact same thing for the other players. Trigger all their abilities, and I'll come back for my my extra phase, my Legends phase, and then we'll tally it up. All right. So final Legends phase. I did get a free citizen from one of the other team players' abilities, and I got to put in my red one here because he gave me a transfer. Well, he got a draw and a transfer, and I just got a free transfer, so I put in the 1 for the 1, and I completed this legend here. So now I have a choice. I'm gonna get my 3 gold, which I mean, is there even a point of me collecting gold anymore? Who knows? So now I have 3 transfers. So I got a couple of choices. I can either finish this thing of 2 or transfer these 3 red cards to get maybe an Aries, which will give me that's only 2 points, or I can transfer 3 blacks, which are Athena's, and I'll get the extra 5 points for Athena there because nobody's built an Athena one yet. Do I have enough to finish this legend? Let me see. I have a red 2 and I have the 2 there, so I could do it, but then I have a waste of another. So what is the points difference here? So I'm gonna go from 4 to 12, which is 8 points, but I'll get more than that, more than 8 points if I send all my blacks down, because that'll be 6 plus 5, that's 11, so that's an extra 3 points. So I'll do that. So I'll send, well, it's 11 minus, it's 1 extra point because this is minus 2 at the end of the game. Oh well, it's fine. So I'm going to send these 3. So it's going to cost 3, 4, 5, 6 gold. So I'll put these over here. And I'll get the Athena token on top. And there you go, that was my final, oops, I'm running out of space. There you go, that was my final Legends phase. I do have some extra cards left over. Oh, I did do 2 transfers, so I get 2 points there. Can't forget that. And I do get an extra coin from this. And do I get anything else? I do not. So, there you go. Now we'll tally up the points and I'll be back with the winner. Alright, I won't drag this out, but I ended up winning by 1 point. So just to give you what you score in this game, so the VP chits, and then you get the family legends, and then the level legends, which are the numbers, which I did really good at. Then the bonus chits, all those chits that we collected. And then you can do minus the citizens, and the Aries, the way it works is whoever has the most is 16, then the next most is 8, and the next most is 4, and then the next most is 2, but you need at least 1. So I had the most there. And then finally, the end game scoring, which are the Chronos symbols, which are the hourglass symbols, and there you go. 84 to 83 to 65. Not so good for the last player, but we had some really good games there. Alright, so there you go. There's Elysium. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next game.